dying star.
Hey everyone, Miosity here, welcome back. Today we're heading on towards our third confession. Hopefully we will at least get somewhere with this. I'm not going to be using the same group as last time. Thinking a little bit about it, so we'll figure that out.
Indistinct and ill-lighted. No comfort awaits you here.
Let's go to Obsession.
We set out immediately into the kaleidoscopic wilds of the countryside, and by sundown reached the remote manor whose whereabouts forms the sole contents of that cryptic invitation. At the behest of our charismatic host, we feasted beneath the banner of the Iron Crown, questioned exhaustively by an eager cabal of masked delegates.
So that's how this links to one. Huh.
Who will step forward into the light?
Alright, let's get our group going. I was thinking I want the Flagellant.
An undying blight upon the soul.
It's going to be a little tough because I don't have any hero shrines with him. Although we do want Examinate, so maybe we want him in row 2. Because low health grants great potency to blight and buff alike. And I don't think he needs to be in row 1 for any of the moves he currently has. Otherwise, I was still thinking that we wanted the Plague Doctor for lighting stuff.
Stains the surgeon's hands.
We're going to want her on Alchemist for the Blight Resistance Piercing. And we're going to take off Blinding Gas and Incision for Plague Grenade and Emboldening Vapors. Part of me wants to use a Runaway.
Save a burning will to survive.
And with the Runaway, we are going to, I think, go with the Orphan. And actually, I might throw her in row 4 rather than 3. I'm going to look at her skills really quick. But this gives her more or less physical damage. However, Firestarter skills gain critical, and she will do more burn damage. So she does a lot of damage over time. And we're going to get rid of Searing Strike. She's going to have Firefly, which is her main source of dealing damage. I don't think anyone's really going to be comboing though, so that's going to be out. We're going to be having Ransack, which is going to move her forward, so she can hit the front row. I think I'm going to remove Hearthlight. And we're going to throw on Controlled Burn. And she's going to keep Run and Hide. Actually, no, let's get rid of Run and Hide for Cauterize. So we don't have anything else that really melds with the Stealth for now. And then, after that, part of me wants to use the Hellion.
Bloodlust and fury. There is emptiness.
But I kind of want to try someone new. And I don't think he's going to work out very well just because his main thing being Chop, and I don't have very much else on him. Like, I'm sure he has other things he could technically use, but he can't combo on anyone, and otherwise he's going to keep blinding himself, so that's not the greatest. We could go with Man-at-Arms again, who wouldn't be a bad choice, just so he keeps taking damage for everyone. Or the Hellion, like I said. And with the Hellion, we can put on a lot of bleed damage as well. 8 to 14. So I think what I'm going to try to do here is go for a kind of odd build. We're going to have Iron Swan, so we can have some combo stuff going later on. We're going to have toe-to-toe, we're going to have Howling End. I'm going to have Adrenaline Rush so she can heal herself, and then, because no one really can heal stress. I'm going to put Raucous Revelry on her, and I hope this works out. Oh, I actually chose the... I didn't switch to her. Oh well, we'll do the Man-at-Arms. I'll just set him up really quick. Alright, we don't want Rampart. I never used Defender in the last run, so we're going to take those out. I'm going to take Retribution. And I think I'm going to take Strategic Withdrawal, just so I can heal myself once I get that upgraded. Or once I do get it upgraded, I'll take that. I'll take Stand Fast until then. And what do I have for the trinket? When stress damaged, heal 33%. I think that will go really well on him. Alright, let's get to it. So just going back really quick, showed you guys that because I forgot to put a path on someone, so we're going to do that really quick. We're still going to use the same group because why not? Not going to fix that other mistake I made, but her on Orphan, which just sounds so bad. I would like Cauterize on her too. I think I did that, honestly. She is on Orphan, right? Yeah, okay. Examine it there. We're going to go Vanguard on him just for the extra max HP, the requisite skill damage, and the crush skill damage. And then, like I said, we're taking those off. I'm going to take Retribution, and for now I'm taking Stand Fast, probably switching out for Strategic Withdrawal later.
Onward.
Now I think we're good. Did lose the trinket, but oh well.
You can feel it. A change in the air.
Oh, that's actually gonna be handy, I think. I'll keep that in mind because if I don't have light after I get past the inn, that'll be really good. Alright, let's get past these guys. I actually have one more to kill this time now, so we're going to put a Controlled Burn on him right away so he starts taking more damage. Retribution. Since they're in the back row now, we're going to Plague Grenade. Get them bladed. And with him, all he can still do is punish. I guess I didn't get his one extra thing, which gives him the back row attack, but oh well. Alright, that's one down. That's more of the damage I was thinking of. Let's... yeah, ransack to try to pull him into the Controlled Burn. Lighting him.
A slow dissection. An unavoidable end.
Thought he could do more. Guess we're gonna Fester. That one goes down, he can Fester that if he needs to. He's gonna get the Controlled Burn. Not that we really need it, we're gonna keep building up that Blight. And he's at Death's Door. We will take this opportunity to heal Baristan a little bit. That way they're both healed by travel. And there he goes.
Will overcome even the greatest of threats.
Alright, we do get 2 mastery points still. I'm good with that.
Push on to the inn. Rest and resupply await you.
Few good items there. I think I'll be saving them, but...
Rest tonight. Under the mountain's unblinking gaze.
Alright, so I'm not entirely sure what I want for the masteries. Having Retribution upgraded would be really good. However, there's a few other things that I thought might be okay. Up damage on that, up blight damage on that. might be okay, but I don't think that's going to be too worthwhile. Controlled burn. Yeah. The smoke screen is always one I really liked upgrading in my other group because it gave the vulnerability up. I don't think that's going to be as potent in this group unless Baristan is following up on it. So with her, I think I would want Firefly for the extra burn. And with her, honestly, I would either go Plague Grenade or Noxious Blast, I think. Battlefield Medicine would also be... What are my choices here? Tangle or the Sprawl?
Road. Choose your path and ride out unbowed.
6 or less road battles. Not after one of my last runs, I'm not entirely sure how those quote-unquote road battles work. I'm not sure if that's like the ones on the way to the areas that are like the interim things that would be like the traps where your wheels get damaged. You might have a Tear of Oblivion, the armor gets damaged, nothing at all, or I thought there was one other for some reason. So I'm not sure if the battles are those are the road battles, or if road battles are any fight whatsoever in that. So I would take that because I want mastery points. However, I'm a little frightened I wouldn't get it. But at the same time, I would want to put some of this stuff on there because the wind chime is really good. We can get the flapjacks already. That would set us. So I think I have to take this as much as I want the wind chime. We're gonna go and hope and test out the sprawl thing.
Another inferno of mutilation.
Equip this little guy because he's the only pet we have. Equip the griddle. And
practice, improve.
I know I said I would take this, but that upgrades it a lot more than I thought it would. That's while on death's door heal, not just a normal heal. Okay. So I'm gonna upgrade his retribution, so he gets the armor for the taunts, and then I'm gonna upgrade the emboldening vapors, or not emboldening, the plague grenade, so I can hurt the back row more with whatever I blight. And we're gonna call it that and move on, because there wasn't really anything up here that looked good, right?
Before the end.
You know what? Can I actually take out? No, I have her, so any fire damage would be minimized, meaning all of the things on the boss would be dealt to, or on the librarian guy would be dealt by the plague doctor here until he got into rank 3, and then I'd have to tear him apart from there, and I don't feel comfortable doing that. I don't think I would do enough damage, so I don't think we can do him. So let's buy these for now. I'll use them in just a second.
Something to ease the rigors of the road.
And quite honestly, the stimulants are some of the better things that we can nab. Especially if I want someone to go faster. So we will throw those on the runaway. Oh, this is going to get me anywhere, and then we'll go into the sprawl. Alright. If it lets me. Okie dokie.
Behold.
Okay, we got hero shrines right away. I like that.
Ruined.
We will be visiting as many of them as possible to unlock things for this group, because I would like to use more than just that group I used last time, as good as it was. Excuse the noise in the background. So I think the first person I want the upgrade on is, I think it's Damien there. Because if I remember right, his first one was that back row plague.
Flagellant Chapter One. Baptism. He was a listless shade of the city, indifferent to his penury. With his skeletal build and bleeding gums, he looked an easy target for a pair of drunks seeking an outlet for their frustrations. The blows rained down, a tooth cracked, and a feverish crimson eclipsed his vision. In pain, there was power. He rose above his panting assailants and, reveling in the marks of their sin, forgave them their trespasses.
I mean, he sounds like a good guy. I don't think I would have been able to do that. Yeah, acid rain, that's what we wanted. Basically the plague grenade for him. And then to get rid of that, I do think I'm gonna get rid of Actually, not Fester. We have two. That would remove all of his negative tokens, though, too. If him and Barristan can do a stress heal, that is a hard choice. That is him healing others. So we have enough other people doing that, and that hurts him. So let's get rid of Deathless. Alright, from here we get resistance and counter. I'm not sure that counts as one of the road fights, like I said. We are going to definitely find out. And then we want to go to the watchtower so we can hit another hero shrine.
They revel in debauchery, debasing themselves in the face of the end.
No, -2 for that, wow. There are no buffs, so I just chose whoever. Alright, so I think I want to take up the Flayer first, as much as I don't like the Immolist. He has a pretty high burn resistance, so we are just going to combo him.
A miscalculation, perhaps.
We're gonna Retribution, so everyone goes at him. We're gonna hit him with that. Blading him, very nice. And let's see if we can't blade him down.
The fiend's strength dwindles.
Okay. One down.
Are encouraging.
Now we can go at the Immolist, who just did that. That's not great. But let's Plague Grenade him. I'm not sure if it's a him or her. The way it's covered, it might be a her. Just to do some damage, we're gonna Firefly. I doubt we're gonna burn. Gonna Punish again, just for the extra damage. And that's 6 and 6, so we can now go at the Whipper.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared. A deliberate and methodical appliance of...
And because we're getting a little stressed out here, we're gonna get rid of some. And taking him out. Oh, have to do this to do it. Yeah, we're gonna blade him. And pop. Disease resistant. What is this? What is this?
Manifest, and will suffer no abnegation.
Okay. We can burn it. We can burn it. We can burn it. Controlled burn. Retribution. We get so many attacks. to the back row now. We're gonna heal. I probably should put a blight on it, but
The slow suffering begins.
oh god, oh that is rough. Hold the line. We're gonna stimulant him. Then we're gonna move back.
Agony by accumulation.
Okay, we got this. He has only 30 blight resistance, so we can get him down that way, which is what we're gonna have to do. Ariston's gonna have to de-stress everyone as well. Ugh. Oh no.
They have given their last.
Alright, cauterize?
The path of exculpation need not be a lonely one.
I think he goes toxic, if I remember right, which is not great for everyone, but not horrible for him. Really just want to focus on ending this sooner than later. 8 around. We're gonna retribution, so almost everything has to go at him. Acid rain, get more blight on him. 10 around now. 12.
Darkness encroaches, inexorable.
Cauterizing again.
Solidarity may yet arrest this collapse.
So if we do this, he's gonna go to death's door on his turn. So we just have to survive until we can take him out then.
Once again, teetering on that terrible precipice.
What was that?
Denied once more, she retreats to some unknowable place.
What in the unholy hell was that? Death's head. Indelible trinket. On entering death's door, remove all negative tokens. Remove. Oh.
The loathing abates.
Definitely putting that on him, I think. For Barristan, the Guarding Gauntlet's not bad. And then for Bonnie to go faster, I think isn't a horrible idea. And then we need to use this next one to recover just a tad, because things are not looking good. Alright, so we're going to do a controlled burn on him. Healing. They're both going to get pretty PO'd, but I think he was a better one to do it on. He's going to have the meltdown, though. Oh boy. This is going to be fun to recover from. Alright, he can clear stress.
And now, the greatest test of all.
I'm actually going to remove some more stress. Oh wait, no. We're going to Retribution because I can heal him. I think, yeah. Cauterize, healing him, taking that burn off, or bleed off.
Need not be a lonely one.
We're gonna heal him. Wow, everyone hates this.
The slow suffering begins.
Alright, let's 8th round, he's gonna die on his next turn. So get started on one of these guys. Still de-stressing a tad. Because if anyone's gonna have a meltdown, I'd rather it be Damien there than anyone else. We're going to Fester, so it blights him. Retribution again, so he gets the attacks back. Healing, because we kind of need it. Once again, healing, because we kind of need it. Get another one down. Let's see what we can do to him. Maybe this will help. Maybe it won't. Gonna Fester. Blighting him. He's gonna get a pretty hefty chunk there. Dies on his next turn. We are going to bolster, removing some stress on him. Our light is fine, so let's just do this to see if we can heal something else.
Emboldened.
Oh, alright, so let's just take him out. Guess that does get us a little bit of a heal on Barristan.
Is a lesson learned.
Oh, that was rough. Hero goal complete. Use battlefield medicine twice in a single fight. And now we have another battle. Everyone's really gonna hate Damien after this. Feel kind of bad. Alright, we do have to take care of that bomb. That takes kind of precedence here. And if we can get the Immolus while we're at it, I'll be happy.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Alright, with him, let's get his stress down, because we can. We are going to, I think, combo him. Oh, immobilized in the spot. Alright, we're gonna Acid Rain. That should do its job there. Then we can Endure, removing some stress again. He's going to die on his next turn, so I'm not too worried. We're going to Retribution. Let's hit the guy who doesn't want to be burned with that. Starting to heal that little bit that we can. Kind of figured that would be a thing. Right.
A deliberate and methodical appliance of harm.
Gonna Endure again, getting Barristan's down, I think. I know he's right on the edge now. Doing a little more damage to him. I think he'll die on his turn now. Neither of them will get healed, but we can heal himself, getting rid of that burn as well. 1, 2, and then just this guy left. I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Yeesh. And Bearstan, bolster. Getting that stress down a little bit. Can't use Endure on him. So what we're gonna do is Fester. Going to Retribution so that attacks go at him if it's not an AoE. I think we're gonna combo. And we're gonna take this chance to heal and whatnot. To get ourselves out just that little bit. Since he dies on his next turn. Yeah, Barristan's not gonna get a chance to do what I wanted. Oh, yeah, he is. Never mind. No, he's not. Took my words back and took them back again. Group work, just not necessarily how I wanted it to. Heat Shard is gonna be good. Fire Resistance Piercing, very good. Alright, we know how to put those on. Don't want the healer taking as much damage, so we're gonna put the minor heat shield on her. And because she can do AoE attacks and fire resistance piercing on the person who uses fire. We really need to find a way to de-stress.
Brings accurate insight, after all. The fanatics feed themselves to the fire, their flesh melting like...
I think I know how I'm going to be using my mastery points, at least.
The loathing whispers.
We're going to the Hero Shrine.
Though decidedly inconvenient, at least we know what's coming.
For this one, I know I want to unlock more on the... I want to unlock more on all of them, to be honest, but I feel like there's something on the Plague Doctor that might be more worthwhile, now that we got the,
Chapter 3.
one thing.
Extra credit. By the second semester, her research was at a critical point, and regular supply raids of the university laboratories had become necessary. During one such expedition, she stumbled upon her professor, awkwardly slumped over his podium, a bloody kerchief on the floor. Here, then, was her ideal cadaver, her long-awaited opportunity, and she would not waste it.
Well, that's a little morbid, but I saw that coming. Indiscriminate Science requires target at 50% less health or less health. Target heals 10%. Plus 10% healed per positive token. Remove all positive tokens. That could be good. Don't really use ounce of prevention. I mean, I would actually use that more than emboldening vapors with this group.
Pillaging brigands, enriching themselves as the world collapses.
Alright, let's see what we can get done here, because this is not looking great stress-wise. Bolster. We are going to do, I think, controlled burn. on the front row. That way, if we get him to die, it just kind of, you know, goes that way. We're gonna also blight him. He cannot do endure because he has too much stress, so we're also going to continue with that blight.
Malaise
Then he goes down.
and steady.
Corpse burns.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
We are then going to go at the dog.
Haste and carelessness, hallmarks of the unprepared.
Retribution, so the dogs go at him. Gonna fester, so that everyone goes up. Oh, okay, there we go. So the burn goes onto the dog. And we are going to start this cauterize healing.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Right, there's a chunk out of him. Cauterizing again. Trying to target the others so that their relationship stuff gets up. Not that I think it's gonna happen, but, you know, you can try. Gonna hit the mongrel, killing it.
A simple variable, easily resolved.
Bolstering again, so he can maybe do something to someone else. We are going to make this go on for one more turn. Cauterizing. Will this actually do anything? And if we endure, Bonnie will actually get lower, so maybe there's something better there. Yeah, I know we have to keep moving. I'm gonna kill it this turn.
A lesson taught is a lesson learned. In this weighty gloom, a spark.
Flag Doctor melee skills. If medicinal herbs equipped, healing given. Alright, well. I don't think I have medicinal herbs, though, so we'll keep that in the back burner for now. And we got another fight. You know, as much as I don't want to miss out on the fight, I really don't want to piss them off even more. So if I can get one relationship point rather than 2 -2s, I'll do that. Oh, he got a stress down. Yay.
Our protection has been stripped to its last.
I really wish I had that wind chime or whatever now. That would have been really helpful. We do have flapjacks, though. Flapjacks help. Alright. Still nothing new here. Maybe he'll do something different, but we are going to controlled burn one of these. Okay, Altar of Obsession. Taunt and taunt. Okay. Retribution, so they attack him. We are going to Acid Rain, blighting them. And let's play Grenade, getting rid of them more. I think the Cherub goes down on its next turn. Arise. We're just gonna try to farm that.
At least has been tended to.
Oh. Well, I can't... Forced invalid. Huh. That's new. Oh, since we have to attack him, I didn't see the taunt. Okay. We're going to bolster so that he can try to get stressed on someone else. I know that's a little risky there, but yeah, he's gonna go toxic again. I really need to work on getting him at a lower level there, or stress level. Okay, one down. We're gonna cauterize again. Noxious Blast, we're gonna try to take him out.
The enemy weakens and wanes.
There's that critical. He's gonna die on his next turn, so we can work on these ones. That's 6 and 8. He's going to Death's Door on his next turn. I don't think we can hit him for 9. But what we can do is Fester this corpse, getting Blight on both of them. Retribution. Okay, one down.
A steady subtraction, an invariable result.
Alright, we're going to keep blighting. Getting some more stress down.
There is comfort in company.
Healing for that last little bit.
Impeccably timed. Steady yourself.
Don't think that bolster is going to work on them anymore, so let's work on getting him down. We can do this.
Cannot be walked alone.
Don't think controlled burn is going to do what I want it to do, so we're just going to Firefly. He's taking more damage over time than he's healing now. That's a good sign. We are going to continue to endure. Then getting Damien stressed down with bolster.
Grace. Small acts that drive back the darkness.
Oh, he's not at Death's Door quite yet.
For who knows what lurks in the beyond.
I'm going to keep him as is for now because we got one more turn on that, and I don't think I'm going to wait for that. Managing the stress is a little bit of a thing.
Without purpose.
Bleed resistance. There would have been one for the leper, but no one here really starts blinded. So I'm probably going to end up tossing that.
The loathing abates.
Alright, well, I know what I'm using those mastery points on. That's what matters.
Rest tonight. Under the mountain.
Odor, Scrounger, Chatterbox, Blundering, Fear of Death and Dying. Oh, wow. So 2 mastery points for region goal completed. Plus everything else we got, we're going to use some of these flapjacks. We are going to use the Calming Incense here to get that stress down. Okay, so after that, let's hit up Provisioner.
Relics remind us of a time before the end.
Re-stress. Definitely gonna need anything for this that I can get my hands on. Travel heal, poultice items, remove disease. think that this is going to be worth its weight in gold, so let's get it. And there's more of this, okay. Nice. Oh, didn't want to click that.
A lesson.
So how we're going to do this is... How bad is he with everyone? Very unfriendly, unfriendly, unfriendly. We want to get that up. So Bearstan, we want to get to 10 at a minimum. There's 3, putting him at 7. Oh, that was a critical, maybe? So he's at 13 neutral. With Bonnie... Alright, we need a lot more. I don't mind Bonnie going a little slower. And I think that was it. So yeah. We're gonna see what happens with be very unfriendly and unfriendly. 70% chance to form a bad thing here. He's also very unfriendly there, but we're gonna have to see if we can fix that, because this is not gonna end in a good run if that's gonna continue to be the case. Mastery trainer, however,
Quickly when survival demands it.
we're gonna get full stuff for sure. I want to see how this upgrades. 10% per positive token, 5% per negative token, and it also removes all negative tokens. We're definitely grabbing that. With her, it's not much. Maybe Firefly. With him, I'm not sure if... Actually, yeah, they have to be comboed and HP minus 50%. I'm not sure if that's his or the target. I think that's his, so that's not the greatest. Endure might be good, so I'm not just trading stress. Punish, Fester, and then strategic with... No. Let's go with Noxious Blast. And then that'll be our masteries. The Wainwright, we can put the table on.
Variable in the equation of your fate.
Oh, I didn't save enough of the armors, crud. That could be a problem. Oh well.
The provinces and cantrevs of our land, crumbling and undone.
And we just bought the Chirurgeon's table, and we wouldn't have been able to get Naked and Afraid anyway. I do want to go to a creature den anyway for the extra mastery points, and I kind of want to have a round 2 with Leviathan, so we will do the Shroud.
Coastal villages are sodden with salt and secrets.
So we will get to that next time, see how that goes. Hopefully this run doesn't end badly with how the whole relationship thing is going, because that's going to turn things very poorly. So with that being said, I wish everyone well. See you next time, and please have a good one.